nampak set dia siapa. Pupuntahan niya ng Diyos.
Pupunta ngayon?
Oo, pupunta niya. Nililibig na hindi naman ako magkagatas.
Ang gatas yan?
Dito.
Ano ito siya?
Kap!
Tuyo? Yung technique kasi dito ma, yung sauce niya, halo mo na bago nilagay sa noodles. Saka yung noodles, medyo darugin mo.
Next time. Wala magluto.
Ay, hindi.
Ha?
Sabi ko lang.
Wala magluto. Step.
Which is Swiss? Which is Swiss?
Hindi nga Christmas.
Ano? Walang bagong palaman?
Pero, ganyan din.
Chicken strip?
The ice cream song!
Oo, ganyan din. So, ang hirap na mabuhog ng aking dumi.
Yung largo?
Ano yan? Sino yung maglilinis? Ano yan? Ha?
Pero yung barado to?
Ayos mo.
Ah,
Eh, ang ulo mo. Ang liig na liig.
madami lang ito. Sarap yun. Talagang dito na yun. Pwede pala man dito.
Lulit ba ngayon?
Ah. 500 pa rin bibigay natin. Mga sumunod na araw, walang pasok. Magpagpunta natin.
Little Bunny Foo-Foo.
Hindi ba ito pinapin?
that kind of flew under the radar, at least to me, for us here at the studio, is the Perfect Thin View from LG. Call me crazy, I think this is the first 5G device we had on the show. Is that correct, Will? Yeah, I think it is, Will. Flagship level type of specs. It's got the 855 Snapdragon in it. Over here, this makes it quite a bit different. Dual screen accessory. It's almost like two phones in a sandwich. Anyway, let's look at the phone first. The cleaning cloth, a little microfiber, penta camera, so 3 on the back, 2 on the front. Dual screen support, that's what I'm excited to check out. And of course, Google Assistant built into a dedicated button. We have a fast charge power brick. We have a Type-C to Type-A cable, as well as a C to A adapter included in the box. And they've also included a headset, braided cable in there, and interchangeable ear tips, mini jack. So it still keeps a headphone jack. No camera hump. I mean, what's this worth to you? I'm not really sure. I guess it depends on the individual, but what I like about it, obviously, you can place it flat on the table. There's absolutely no bump to it. This little connector at the bottom, that maybe comes into play for the dual screen setup, maybe some other accessories. It's a nano SIM and a micro SD, so expandable storage. People are gonna like that. You have that dedicated assistant switch below the 2 volume buttons. USB Type-C, fast charge capable, obviously, and the dedicated headphone jack that I mentioned earlier. On the front, you have the dual setup. This, kind of a rarity now. Of course, the Pixel, the previous Pixel device did this. The new one probably won't. We'll boot it up and we'll check those out. Oh, that 5G logo just lit up. Ooh. If you're not into the notch lifestyle, the look of having the notch at the top, so they give you the option out of the gate to black out that section of screen to make it look like a more traditional bezel. Now, what happens when you do that is the phone can look a bit antiquated. But I like the fact that they give you the option right out of the gate. I'm not a huge notch fan myself. Of course, we have options available to us now that don't have any notch associated. If you're gonna have a notch, the ability to turn it off is nice, especially when the brand gives you the option during the setup. It also gives you an option immediately for your button layout. So you can go with a home touch button style or a button combination. The mapping on the bottom changes if I switch between them. You can move the back button around, the home button around. You can go with the more typical Android layout, which is how I'm going to keep it for now. Alright, so it's booted up now. It's the first glimpse at the display. This is 6.4 inches. 3120 by 1440. It's POLED. It's LG POLED. The main camera in the back is 16 megapixels. It has 6 gigs of RAM. I told you it has Snapdragon 855 with the 5G radio built in. It has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. I mean, it's pretty much flagship specifications. 128 gigs of storage on this model in front of me, but it's got a price tag to match. Very expensive. So it started out around $1,150. You could probably find it for less now, I would assume. It's just tough. It's about twice the price of some competitors that put a spec list very similar in place. I don't know, maybe it's got your feature set on it, but it's just tough to justify at that price point. That is IP68, so it's going to be pretty durable also. It's Gorilla Glass 5 on the front and actually Gorilla Glass 6 on the back. So I was a bit concerned with the flush-mounted cameras on the back side, but Gorilla Glass 6 is pretty good stuff, so it's probably going to protect the glass that's over top of those lenses. Speaking of those lenses, why don't we just jump right into those? This is your focal range on the main camera, once again 16 megapixels, capable as well of shooting 4K video. Take that photo. Alright, now we can get the zoom on. Ooh, that's a pretty nice looking zoom actually. I like the way the focus takes place too. It grabs it nice and quick, and there's like a vibration on the phone when you have grabbed focus to let you know that you should snap. And here's the wide angle. Now, important to remember, LG was one of the first to give us a wide angle lens on the back of the smartphone. So they kind of pioneered in that space, and now other brands have it. So I'll snap this photo. That's the wide one. So if we do a quick comparison here, there's your wide. Now it looks like maybe some HDR effects are taking place slightly. That's a very bright green. Here's your zoom-in version. And you know what? They kind of kept the quality. I've been noticing the quality difference on multi-camera setups when you go to like the ultra-wide. It can be soft in the focus part. This one is not. soft. And then of course the best looking one is the main camera. There's a lot of other modes available. There's a studio mode here, which is
Yan,
some
nung
fancy
bumibili ako ng
lighting
perk,
effects. There's of course also portrait mode. I've rarely been a fan of these modes. This one allows you to control the
Yung
amount
ID nga,
of
yung
blur
ano
per
kaya
second.
kailangan. Maigi nga yun sa mga
There's also
groceries.
an AI cam mode.
Diba? Pag malaki na si Rona Bell.
Depende yan sa mga big time na tindahan.
Manual mode.
Sa Jollibee, mag-Jollibee tayo. Hindi, groceries din, may discount
Yun
din.
nga, alam yung mga
But a lot of other
tindahan.
manufacturers have started going with the singular setup, just having it
mas
crop in a
sila.
little bit, but really you're just cropping it into the same sensor.
May
This
card
one, on
ako,
the other hand, has two front-facing cameras, but the issue I have here
Bibili ka na
is
siguro
it's
yun.
not a huge difference. When I click the
May card
Mga
ako.
groceries.
I mean,
Tulad
yeah,
ng
it's
supermarket,
wider,
yun
but
nga,
it's
yung
not
mga ganyan lang.
massively wider.
Para doon tayo
Well,
makakasikaso ng ID mo, PWD.
I'm quite happy with that. That is the standard lens before you click the wide. See
Kasi
how you still
yung sa akin,
see the
semi
complexion,
lang.
you see the pores and whatnot. If I switch over to the wider one, ooh, it's more of the same, maybe even nicer.
Basta ko ang
Quite a bit wider.
nagagawa ko yun.
If I go in just to give you a little more detail,
Yeah,
it's all
this
there.
all about it.
So the standard camera is 8 megapixels and the other one is 5. I mean, that's as far as a 5 megapixel
Ay,
selfie
naku, baby.
is, that's pretty good. It goes to show you it's
Matutulog
not
ka lang
all
naman
about
ng-
the megapixel count,
Tapos
there's
na,
other
kapag
factors
inis na
involved.
tapos na.
And you know, what's interesting to me here is how close they are. The color temperature, like, if there was no major color shift, it's not obvious that it's shot
titinda ng
on a
dulo.
completely different camera. That can happen on a lot of devices. So actually,
Alam ko.
just in this
Kung
environment,
ano binigay
I'm
sa
pretty
atin,
happy with the camera
kaya
performance
mo.
here. It's prompt. Let's see how it works for dialogue. We're gonna bring up the little later show here. That gives you an idea of your screen real estate that's available to you with your notch when you're zoomed into a YouTube video. And now I'm gonna go ahead and also boost up the volume so we can get a sense for that.
Today, almost today, maybe.
Kunwari, focus.
The galaxy, you know what you do?
Very muffled, lacking detail, lacking clarity. LG lets you go crazy with the configuration on your audio. There's an
Ano?
equalizer
Ano yan?
in there, vocal booster. I got the DPS on. They do have the hi-fi quad DAC built in, but of course that's enabled for external audio.
So I actually like the look of this. That's just a render.
Oh man,
Like, that's
it's really lacking in the detail, in the crispness. Granted, if you go ahead and plug some headphones in, I'm sure it's going to sound great. Ooh, I kind of like how
Pagpunta.
it changes the volume slider into these tiny little increments. So you can get the exact volume you want, like it's 100. Man,
Mamaya,
it
garapatan
sounds
na
nice.
tapos mo eh.
You see, this stuff at the bottom gets unlocked. This is just plug headphones, and it's not just these headphones that are included in the box and allow you to turn on the hi-fi quad DAC. It's like a whole level of sound presets, bass that's available to you. But yeah,
Bukas kaya,
sound great.
magpalistro tayo.
But of course, this is the main attraction. That's what you've all been waiting for. What kind of mad
Paano?
scientists in the
Magta-drive
laboratory
sila,
came up with
mag-digit
this
kami.
stuff over here?
So,
It's
magmumotor.
cool. It's a gadget. That's what I'm in it for.
Magkita na lang
Look
tayo
at
sa
that.
nakita mo ng
See the
CPU.
Korean writing. You know it's for real. Look at this thing. You want to watch a
Hanggang
video
mag-standby
and
na
be
lang.
chatting and be working. I'm into this. Wow, look at that. It's the whole screen right there. Oh, and that's easy. Turn on the
Lang naman yun eh.
Look, that's kind of fun. We got a wow from Jack on that. Jay doesn't have any wows to give. Look at this. Okay, we're doing something cool right now. Boom. That doesn't look too crazy. That's not too fat or heavy. Let's say you're just working like this, dual screen. Then you got to put it in your pocket. You have the option at this point of closing it in the typical clamshell fashion like this, or you're going to fold this around back, like that. Why would you ever bother with that when you could be like this? Oh my God, swap screen. It's so smooth and seamless. This is how I do it. You have like this, Jack, you're watching a video. If you're watching a video, you're just reading some stuff, just doing some research. As you would, guy like this.